What's up, y'all? It's Channa, back on UNHINGEDASF, where we listen to screws and let it all hang loose. Today, I have one of the best rappers out of Alabama taking over territory in Texas, Al B.
What's up? What's up? How you doing?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm just glad to be here. I'm thankful for this opportunity.
Yeah, well, I'm glad we finally got you on here.
Yeah. This is exciting. I'm looking forward to this.
No, for sure. You wanna give them a little rundown of who you are and what you do?
I'm Al B. I'm born and raised in Mobile, Alabama. I've been here for like almost 4 years, and just been pursuing music and doing shows, just being creative. I started doing photography and videography when I first came out here. I've always done music like my whole life, but I did the videos and pictures out here for a while, and then something happened with my camera getting stolen, and then I end up just saying, you know what, I need to stay on the music path, and just it's been working out for me.
Okay. That sucks.
Yeah.
Whoever stole your camera, karma's a bitch.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he's in a fucked up situation, but
Good.
This only helped me out. It only helped me out.
Well, yeah, exactly. Everything happens for a reason.
Right.
And that's good that you kind of had that approach too.
Yeah. I try to stay with the positive mindset, because you can go down that rabbit hole of all of the negatives, and it only gives you a headache.
That's true. Boy, it's real easy to dwell.
Right.
It is real easy to dwell.
It's so easy. We're conditioned to, I feel like.
No, for sure. What kind of music would you like consider your genre, I guess?
Well, my genre, my alarm.
Not the alarm.
The bell going off right on time. But me personally, like soulful. Like I like soul music. Like I listen to rap music, I listen to R&B music, I listen to rock music. Like I just like music that whoever made this music is putting something in it that they really feel. Like one of my favorite songs, it's a rock song. It's Nirvana. I Don't Have a Gun. He's like that's one of my favorite songs, and it's like I just like the soul in it. You feel it, and I feel like my music, it's formless. You can't really put it in a category.
Okay.
Because one moment I'll be rapping, one moment I'll be singing, one moment I'm acting, I'm dancing. I'm just a jack of all trades.
There you go. Yeah, it's good to be well-rounded for sure. That's what's up. What do you think inspires your music, other than being like having soul in it?
Life experiences itself, and like just being able to be aware that I have this gift and I'm able to express my feelings through it, because sometimes I'll be going through something and a song will literally get me out of it. And it really, hopefully one day I want my music, to what it's done for me, to do something to somebody else. Like it's a guy that might be in the military, his wife cheated on him, or just took the kids or whatever. One of my songs might make him feel like, you know what, I can get on, or I can cry to this and I can go past it, because I just want to do what that type of music has done for me, you know.
For sure. Music is a beautiful coping mechanism, for sure.
Absolutely.
That's what I love hearing about artists the most, is like how much heart that they're actually putting into it. Because like you have to have heart when you're doing something like that, especially being like vulnerable, or like sharing personal stories, or, you know, just shooting the shit on a song. Like nonetheless, it's creative expression. So that's dope.
Thank you.
I love that.
Yeah.
What is your favorite part of your creative process?
The favorite part, when I'm actually going to the studio and I'm putting it down and I'm hearing it for the first time, and like when I'm shooting a video and we're actually creating it and it's all going, it's like it's a process. I love just seeing the creative process. I think the process is almost more rewarding than the idea and the actual end result.
Yeah, they say actually you should fall in love with the process.
Yes.
You know, versus the end result. Like everyone's so quick to want to see the end result, but don't actually love the process.
Yeah, and I think I'm in that. I think that's what I love the most about it. Like just being able to see something that I thought of, now that I'm actually producing it and it's actually manifesting, and before the video is even done, I'm having visions. I like just imagining what it's gonna look like, what it's gonna be like. So I think the process is like the most rewarding, because when you get the end result, sometimes it's a great feeling, but then after a while it's over.
Yeah,
And then you're looking
complete.
for another one. So
Yep.
it's like in that middle region, I like to stay there.
For sure.
Yeah.
I'll stay busy.
It's a balance. Yeah.
That's what's up. I love that. I know, but following you, like I see you're always posting music videos.
Yeah.
So I love that. Like how does that go for you?
Well, I just got into this mode where I was 3 years ago. I was working at this place called CV Linens, and like I was still in the middle about trying to put my music out there, and this guy was like, man, I heard one of your tapes last night. He was like, I really gave it a listen. He was like, why you ain't putting that shit in their face?
No, for real.
And I was like, it was just like a bell went off for me, and I was like, you know what? Like, I just got fearless. Like, I'm not one of those guys, because like there's a social media game. I feel like I watched all 4 Matrix right now, so I feel like Instagram is just the fucking Matrix. So it's like that game of, oh, I only gotta have a certain amount of posts, I gotta have this amount of likes because I'm this person, I'm that. I'm more on some, as long as you see that shit, I don't give a fuck what you like or anything. I look at it like, you looking at it, you seeing me doing this, you seeing me doing that, you seeing me doing this, it's playing on your subconscious, and it's all bringing it towards me. So I just look at it as I'm just playing on everybody's subconscious right now.
For sure.
I literally will show up in your dream and you'll be like, what the fuck? Why was he in my dream? Because I'm literally doing this like repetitively on purpose.
Literally, the one that I always think of when I think of you is the one where it was like off the street during South by Southwest. It was this year.
Yeah.
What was it called?
That was 4 a.m. when I was rapping on the with the drop the mic thing.
Yes.
Okay, there.
That's the one I always think of. That's the one I'm like, look, this is him. Like that's the video that I show people.
Thank you.
I'm like so impressed with that one. Like that one is probably like in my top 3.
That's
like,
hey, my little cousin Malcolm. Shout out to Malcolm. He literally tell me, man, that's the greatest song in the world.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
He's like, I love that shit.
Yeah,
so
it was fucking fire.
Just getting my shit off, you know. Yeah, just talking my shit.
There you go, as you should. Do you like, what was your favorite line like in that one? You think?
I got a few.
Go ahead.
The one it's at the very end where I say I got a little bad little freak from Miami Beach. She look like she Kendra Khalees. Like to be choked when we fucking be yelling and cussing. I swear they gonna call the police.
Okay.
Like you literally see everything I'm saying and that shit. And like that's just one of my favorite bars in it. And like I won't eat a steak with a snake.
Bro, that was my favorite. That was the one I even commented that one.
Yeah.
Because I was like, yup.
Yeah.
Can't forget that one.
Yeah, because I'd rather eat crumbs with bums than eat a steak with a snake.
Period.
So it is
Period.
what it is. Yeah.
I love that. Yeah, like that video I feel like just resonates with me for some reason. Like I fucking love it.
Thank you.
So give us some more insight on, I know you have an organization that's FAM or
FAM, Floating Above Movement. That's my umbrella, so to speak. That's okay. Like my like my blanket for my family, it's my friends. It's like more than this. I feel like even with them, like some down the line I might sign other people to, or once I actually get my fam and, all that organization and all of that, like, established officially, like, I'll be able to bring everybody in, because fam don't necessarily mean family. It means floating above movement. So it's like, it has that the family-oriented, the feeling.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we're floating above movement, which means, like, we're just above this material stuff. We're on thinking on a higher level, So
okay.
I'm just big on reading books and like being in touch with God in me, because me personally, I don't believe people may not believe in God, but I don't believe God lives in the sky. I don't feel like he lives anything separate from us. I feel like he lives in each and every one of us. Okay. And that's what I feel like pushes me to be floating above movement, just above all of the naysayers. I really don't give a fuck what nobody feel or think, because I know what I want in my life. Like, let's say for instance, you'll have a friend or a family member or just people in general won't support you on something, but then they fuck around and find out you got $450 million in the bank. Oh, my friend. Oh, you got,
what's up, cuz?
Yeah, it's all that. Nah, and then that's when I make you feel what you made me feel when you wasn't really supporting me. You was ashamed, you know. So like the Bible say, be ashamed of me before man, I'll be ashamed of you before my Father. So I look at it like, when I get my blessing, I'm gonna be ashamed of you the same way you was ashamed to repost my shit, to share my shit, to let folks know, hey, my cousin go hard, hey, my homeboy, or this motherfucker, look at this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, just it don't matter who it is, you know, because you're doing something big, and I'm pretty sure it took when somebody that they looked up to start showing you appreciation, and they like, oh damn, China got her shit going. I need to tap in.
That's exactly how it is. People will be like, when am I going to get on the pod? I'm like, what do you have to offer?
Right.
What is your talent?
You know? You just want to be on here to waste my time. So that's where I feel like I'm at in life right now. Like, I'm really at a point where I'm not wasting any more time with anybody. So, like, though I have my organization, the FAM, the Floating Above Movement, I'm really just trying to get people involved that really want to be involved. Like, if you really want to do this shit, if you really want to be backstage, going on stage, going on tour with me, then help the process. If not, then get out the way. Like, I don't want to make it personal. I'd rather keep business and family and friends and associates separate from things that aren't like gonna progress me to the future, because I really am serious about this shit. And I feel like once I'm telling you, there's gonna be a point where I get everything that I said I was gonna get, and then they're gonna want to be there. I know they are, because I can't do it all myself.
No, exactly. So it does take community, but it also takes people like realizing what they have to offer the community. Right. And like, I feel like that's a big issue. One of my favorite R&B rappers is Zero. And he's always talking about that shit. Always talking
one
about
deep,
it.
one deep.
One deep for life.
I feel that shit, because it be like, man, like, I'm really out here, like, if anybody in my family or friends or like somebody I knew that was doing or saying the exact same shit that I'm saying and doing, I would be like, this motherfucker is like, let's put some money, or let's get behind this, you know? So I just feel like I want to be an example to show people, man, when you literally feel like it's only you in this. Like, I know I have people that support me behind closed doors or personally, but like, I'm talking about where it's like we in the stands and we got the damn Al B signs. Like, those are the people that I'm gonna show one day. Like, I'm serious about this, and I'm gonna let you know that if you want to do something in your life, don't give a fuck about if not anybody support you or push you. Just do your shit. You're gonna blow.
Exactly. So that's exactly how it is. That's really great advice too for like people that are listening and that need that. I feel like I always say it on my personal platforms, but it's like, fuck what anyone else thinks. Go do what you want. Right. Like, you'll never. You may feel your feelings hurt because you're gonna realize a lot of people don't actually support you until you have something to offer to them. Right. But it's always worth it. Like, it's always worth taking the harder route. Always.
Every time. Because the easy route, you get those surprises. You'll be like, dang, I thought this person was this and they stole from me, or they try to kill me, or they, you know, it's just crazy shit. So
they plotting on me, they trying to jump me, they trying to do all this, they throwing dirt on my name, all that bullshit.
Absolutely. So it's just being mindful.
Exactly. Yeah, that's great information and like great words of wisdom for sure. Now I know that you have, what is it, 2 albums coming out?
Well, I did one. It was the one that I'm literally just like trying to get people to levitate to me for is this Lost in Time album. It's basically like a R&B album. It was a collaboration I did with a guy named Big Beard Ali, and I literally I'm doing a part 2, you know, so
Okay.
I literally want that album to be like resonated to the older crowd that like people like Zero.
I fucking love Zero.
And just got that soul in it, and just stuff, that substance, you know, that real substance. Cause like I look at that first album, that first Lost in Time is like my Friday album, like
Okay.
Ice Cube Friday. But the second one is like Next Friday.
I got
and it's
you.
got a variety of like people in it. Like the first Friday only had mainly black people in it. It was mainly black people on this first album. On the second one, it's gonna be some Mexican, some white folks. Like it's gonna be a treat. Like I really feel like this is something that the people can hear like 20 years from now. I make that real timeless music.
Love that.
Yeah.
So the first album, when did the first Lost in Time come out?
It came out in 2022 of November, and like we've got a couple videos for it out there and stuff, but it's like I just wanted to. It's gonna, when it does actually pick up to people, it's gonna sound brand new because it's just timeless. Like I named it Lost in Time because you'll get lost in time listening to one song over and over and over, and you don't know if it was made in the 70s, 80s, 90s, or today.
Okay.
So it's just got a real genuine vibe. The beats are hard, the lyrics are good, the singing is there, and I just wanted people to draw towards that. And then once you hear all of that, then you can pick from all of my other stuff what you like.
Heard.
Yeah.
So when is the second part coming out?
The second one, I'm shooting for like around August or September. I'm still like in the process of getting the mixing and stuff down. Like this was more of a solo one, me by myself. That one I did with the other guy. It was just a collab, you know.
Heard.
And really doing the R&B with him made me feel comfortable, like, cause I've always done R&B in my music in general, but it was like it's just trying to cater to certain people in your support system and group, and like they weren't listening to it, so it was like I made music that they want to listen to. Now I'm making some music. That was music that I wanted to make. All the other music, some of that other music in between, like the Diversity album, like that was shit that I made for them to listen to. I didn't really care for that music, you know. Like I just like my soul music. I don't really like all of that rah-rah shit like that.
Yeah.
I listen to it for when I need it, and that's about it. They like when I talk shit, but I don't really care for it.
That's exactly how I am. Like social media, the algorithm loves it when we talk shit.
Yeah.
Like I swear to God, my fucking views and my engagement is never as good as it is when I'm talking full blown shit. When I got drama, when I'm blasting someone, when I'm fucking going ham. And I'm like, I've even been thinking that lately because I'm not even getting like 100 views on my things.
Yeah, but when
I'm
you
like, let me just start some shit. Let me just start some shit real quick.
It's like the clout is what's getting the notoriety, and it's like I don't really want that. Like I want people to like. It's so much killing music out here. You know, it's so much murder music, and I talk about sex a lot in my music because I'm talking from a reproductive or fruitful standpoint. Though I may say it in a vulgar standpoint, but it's still a way. It's just because I'm saying it. They hear everybody else say this shit, but it's just because I'm saying it. And so I'm looking at it like I want people to reproduce and make love. Like I don't want you to keep talking about. Because to be real, it's only the black folks talking about killing each other. Because we only talking about killing each other. We're not talking, even the Mexican motherfuckers that may say nigga this, nigga that, and they shit, they still talk about killing the nigga. They not really talking about killing the Mexican. That's how I feel. So I look at it like, man, we just need to stop talking about killing in general. Like, let's just love. You know?
That's a great point because a lot of rap these days is all about that.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's why like I listen to Zero even more because he just talks about protecting his peace, you know, doing his thing and making it to the top.
Right.
You know?
And if I refer to doing something to somebody, it's only in self-defense. I'm not
I feel you.
literally waking up every day making a song about another man all the time. Like, when you really pay attention to that, these motherfuckers make songs about guys all day. The op this, the op that.
Kendrick and Drake right now.
Yeah, it's like, why? What are y'all mad about? What Pimp C say y'all pulling up the Rolls Royce? Like, why is y'all mad? Like, y'all got all that money and y'all sitting up talking about each other, bro. Y'all like each other. Y'all homeboys.
That's
real.
what I've been thinking. I'm like, man, this is a big ass PR stunt.
Yeah, it's
like that's all it is.
It's bored.
It goes back to what we were just saying though. Like the algorithm will only push beef. You know, it only push whenever
Drama.
whenever there's drama or there's something to be talked about or something like that. Like that's the only time your shit's gonna get pushed. What Kendrick's album from 2 years ago, was it 2 years ago? Mm-hmm. It just hit the Billboard 100
They
again.
went back.
Yeah.
Just because of this shit going on
Because
right now.
of Drake making that reference to Mother I Sober.
Oh, so they went back to go listen and see what he was. Man, see.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, but that's how it works.
Yeah, I don't want to be even associated with no beef or no drama. Like, if somebody got beef or problems with me, then they beefing and have problems with themselves. 'Cause, like, you literally have to come physically touch and put harm on me, and then I'm gonna do what I have to do. I'm gonna try my best to strike you down with the Lord's hand.
As you
I will
should.
stretch forth my hand upon thee.
No,
So,
that's cool. See, because I know when people talk shit about me, I'm immediately getting on Twitter.
Yeah,
I talk shit super quick.
fuck
Like,
'em, man.
don't fuck with me, bitch, because I'm about to let everyone know.
Yeah, I'm just on type time where, like, any drama, man, y'all got it, y'all win.
No,
You
yeah,
won.
definitely. I admire that.
Yeah, I'm Law 36. I ignore them. I'm big on books, so I just ignore the fuck out of you, and you'll really feel like a piece of shit.
Yeah.
So
That's the best way to do it.
yeah, cause all they want is your attention.
What is it like the number one of the rules of the internet is like don't feed the trolls. Like don't pay them no
Don't
mind.
give them nothing.
Yeah.
Just literally because they have nothing to live for. And when you really look at the people that talk the most shit, they're the people with the lowest self-esteem. They only
That's
got
true.
like 50 likes, or they ain't even got no like 50 followers. They don't even have nobody on their shit for real. So it's
Just hating.
yeah, just a hater.
Just hating.
Somebody I gotta express my hate. You know how some people play Grand Theft Auto to get their anger off. I'm gonna just go on this famous person page and just talk shit to them.
No, literally, that's exactly how they do it. Or like the people with the fake profiles.
Yeah, it's like,
Why are you lurking?
get a life.
No, literally. That's so stalkerish.
Yeah. Sad.
It is sad. It is. Do you ever have to deal with like haters in your content or anything like that? Like people in your comment section just talking shit?
Yeah, I mean, I've dealt with little shit like that, but it's like, it's all about how you respond to it. It's
I don't be
just,
saying nothing. I'm
yeah,
y'all
it's
talking to
like
yourself.
I may not have to say nothing to people around me or
Yeah.
say something to your ass, so I don't really have to go out my way to address you directly. Like it's just, hey, you know how I feel, so fuck you. If it's fuck me, then you know it's fuck you. So it's no explanation, you know. So either we gonna kill about this shit or we not, and
Yeah.
I'm just not. I'm just ready to keep living and prosper. So I don't care about nobody talking shit. That mean I'm doing something.
I mean, yeah, they say that you can't actually be successful without having haters.
Yeah,
is what
we
it
need
is.
them. We need them. We got the haters tears. This is guy I follow, Tom Cruise, that teach these classes, and he got this little bottle at the bottom of his garage, and he was like, "Oh, these are the hater tears." It's like we collect hater tears every time somebody on here talking shit on my live. We got these bottle of hater tears, and it's just like this thing of mist that fills up, but he calls it his hater tears.
That's fucking
Yeah.
hilarious. That is funny.
Yeah, he said, I just collect my haters' tears. Like, they're just gonna cry.
That's interesting. That's a good take on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you never had anyone really like provoke you or anything, like get you out of character?
I mean, like, only people that can really try to get me out of character is like somebody that I would love. And so
That's fair.
You know, other than that, no, I wouldn't say, because like I gotta really love you, and then you telling me I don't care about you, that I'm gonna snap. So it's like
That should be having me hot too.
Yeah, other than it's like, motherfucker, how I don't care. So other than that, and that's usually a woman. So it's like, I don't really, I'm not really, nah. It's not that deep for me.
That makes sense. That's me every day to my man. I'm like, you don't care about me,
right?
And he's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
What are you talking about? You ate today.
Literally, it would literally be just like that.
I understand.
As you know, this show is called UNHINGEDASF.
Okay.
Do you have anything unhinged about you that you would be willing to share?
What do you mean? What do you classify as unhinged?
It's really up to you. It's your definition of unhinged.
But I want to know your definition. I want to, like, give me, elaborate. Like, what do you?
Just, to me, it's just like wild shit, like crazy things I've done, things I may not be proud of, but I can take accountability for.
Okay.
Just anything that may be not normal.
Okay.
Or what's considered normal.
I'm trying to think, because like I'm just trying to be mindful, because I live a wild life. I ain't gonna lie. If you can see it behind the scenes, you'll be like, okay, you really are living this life.
Okay.
And so social media really wouldn't justify my lifestyle. Like, I have some wild experiences out here in Austin, and like I say, I'm just gonna be mindful of what I say. But
he said, I'm not gonna get in no trouble.
Yeah, I just have some wild. I've just had a lot of wild experience. That's the main thing I can say about Austin. Like, I've had wild experiences. You'd be like, I can't believe this is happening right now. Like, and it'd be like, what the fuck? And it just grew my confidence. It just let me know I am who I thought I always was. And it was like, yeah, so you put your own imagination on that. I'm just living a good life, and I have a lot of wild but great experiences, like from here to Miami to Seattle, to just living this life I'm living. I wouldn't want to be anybody else.
Oh, I love that. That's what's up.
Yeah, I'm very thankful for who I am.
Love that.
Yeah. I think that's the most unhinged. I just live a wild life, and I fall into random places, and I be by myself, and
that's how I feel.
Yeah.
I'm always like, what the fuck going on here? Like, I come from a small town, so coming to the city.
Me too.
Was like, because you're from Alabama,
Mobile,
right?
Yeah, it's a real small town.
Or Mobile?
Yeah.
Is it really small? I think I've only been through it.
Yeah, it's a pass-through town. It's real small. It's like, everybody kind of know it. I wouldn't say everybody know everybody, but if you like posted a picture, if somebody just randomly like, hey, do y'all know this motherfucker? Somebody'll be like, yeah, I know him. I know. So it's kind of small. It's a small population, but you know, like, that city, I can't shit on it. It really taught me how to survive in the big city, because they not going for it down there in Mobile. So it's like they gave me that mentality, like, I'm just not going for it. And so I'm a go-getter. I go for what I want, and I really feel like I'm an artist that stand out completely from anybody out of my city. Like, I no shade to anybody, but you know, everybody kind of have their own subject matter and what they doing and what they saying, and I'm just feel like I'm standing out totally different, because I just want to push love, sex, prosperity, money.
Okay.
Like, that's I want to feel good. I want to look good. I want to smell good. I don't rap about murder, because you kill somebody, your ass is going to prison.
Yeah.
And depending on how you kill them, you might get killed too. So I just don't want to preach all that. Got 10 niggas in the video with the guns and shit. Like, my homeboy said in one of his songs, like, shit, you go to prison, I'm the nigga fucking your bitch when you locked up. So that's just me.
Yeah.
That's just where I'm at with it. Like, I don't have to show my guns. I don't have to show my money. You wouldn't know how much money I have just by looking at me. But
Not at all.
I just know I'm doing good for myself, and I'm looking at it like I don't have to show a gun. I don't have to show a weapon. But no, I have them. They're there. They're
Period.
present. So it's like I'm just trying to push love, 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 make love, make love. Fuck that hate. Fuck that bullshit. Like, let's just keep fucking. Like, let's just be fruitful.
Wise words to live by.
Right. Everybody everybody loves sex. Everybody loves to love. Everybody raps and want to dance to the killing music, but when it's your family member, that shit ain't, you don't want to hear that
it
shit.
ain't it.
Yeah, exactly.
It ain't it then.
And so I'm looking at it like, let's just keep loving and living. Like, I don't want to do no more killing.
I love that.
We done killed everybody in the world, seem like, these motherfuckers.
Very true.
So.
Very true. Well, do you have any? I mean, you've been dropping nuggets all over this episode, but do you have any more advice you just want to give us?
You got the damn great questions, so it's just I'm coming with it. Like, if anything, I could just tell anybody, just don't give a fuck. It's an art to just not giving a fuck. Like, this lady right here, like, she really cares herself. Like, I'm serious about my shit, and I don't give a fuck if you like it or not.
Period.
I will slap the shit out you.
Period, bitch. That's exactly how I am.
And I just sense that energy, and like, I just feel like when you have that mindset, you have no choice but to succeed. And I just really tell anybody out there, just read books, listen to books. Like, a book that really changed my life, Think and Grow Rich, the 48 Laws of Power, The Science of Getting Rich. Like, these books really taught me, number one, who God is, and number two, like, I can have anything I want in life. Like, anything I want. I may not have it at this present moment, but there'll be a time period from now or whenever where that will actually be, like, in real reality, and I can have it for myself. So I really live by that, and I believe that, and I'm just 100% on that. Like, I got the mind of Enoch. Enoch was so into God, like, so focused on his divine self. I feel like he was the most positive man in the world because they took that book out of the Bible, the book of Enoch. Okay. Enoch was so positive. He was one of the only men that never died. Like, God just pulled him up physical. He never had a physical death. He was just so locked in on positivity that nothing could stop. God was like, just come on. You good. You
come
got
on
it.
up.
Yeah. What do you think about God? What do you listen to? God. So I'm just on that mindset. Like, people can say, oh, you cuss, you say this, you do that. The only real sin is to say that you're anything separate from God, because God loves everything that he made. God loves sex. God loves women. God loves beauty. God loves food. God loves good food. You know, God loves wine. It's just, everything has to be done in moderation.
Yeah.
So I'm just living a free life. I'm just free. Like, I'm just happy, you know. And I just want to encourage other people to live that way. Be free. Be yourself. Don't worry about what other people thinking, because that's what will stop you. Doubt kills faster than a bullet.
Sure does.
Fucking fear will kill you faster than a bullet. So just don't have any fear. Be fearless. Be ruthless with this shit. Because, like, I'm literally like Shawn Michaels on my suck it shit. Like, I'm like, fuck it. Like, I'm really out here like this. This is really what I want to do. I'm really, really, really believe that I'm a superstar and I'm gonna be worldwide. And I really feel like anybody that's associated with me, you either get with this shit or you gonna be on the sideline looking like, what the fuck? What happened? How he with my favorite rapper? I post my favorite rapper shit, but damn. So that's just where I'm at with it. Like, when you ain't getting no calls from me and no texts from me, and I ain't calling you to come to this, and I got everybody at the shit and you at the house, and you know what I'm saying? That's just where I'm at with it. Like, cause I'm so serious about people that want to help me. You're helping me. Like, you're doing something right now. We're doing something to help each other. And we're complete strangers. I had a post that said, God said, I see how your people aren't supporting you, so I sent you some strangers.
That's how it is. I always tell people too, like, especially because they'll want to get into like content creation or like podcasting or anything. I'm like, I always tell them, don't expect anyone you know currently to support you.
Right.
Don't expect it, because all you're going to do is hurt your feelings, because they're not going to do it. They may do it the first little thing that you post,
times, yeah,
but it's going to stop. Yeah. And when it stops, it's going to plummet, and it's going to be a big ego death, for sure.
Yeah.
But a lot of people, that's where they get lost. They want to get mad at their family, want to get that. It's not your family, your friends is not your target audience. Mm-hmm. That's not who you need to be.
And I'm not saying this to just lash out my anger. I'm just letting it be known. Like, I'm not mad at anybody. I don't take it personal, but you know who you are. You know what you do to help me get further. I know who helps me get further.
Exactly.
I know who actually helps in this situation. And I know, like I said, if I got a $450 million check, I know who gonna be calling me and be like, what up, cuz? What up, homeboy? What up, bro? What up? All that shit. Mm-hmm. So, like I say, like, this is just my dream. And everybody got the same dream. I read in this book, two men are at a pier, and one guy said, I wish I had 1 million watermelons. And then the other guy next to him was like, if you had 1 million watermelons, would you give me 2 watermelons? He was like, no. He was like, would you give me 5 watermelons? He was like, no. He said, I wouldn't give you 1 seed. He was like, damn, why, bro? Why not? Mm-hmm. He said, because you too lazy to dream of your own fucking dream.
Oh, so period.
You got the mind to dream up of $10 billion. I only want $450 million. I'm only saying $450 million. But you got the mind to do whatever you want and be fearless. Like I say, if I had somebody in my life, in my family, or in my circle, or I knew of somebody saying and doing the exact same things that I'm doing, maybe it's just because it's me that I feel like this. Mm-hmm. But if I knew somebody doing and saying this shit, man, I'd be like, man, look, we finna go to the top.
Oh, yeah.
And one person I can honestly say truly believes in me like that is my homeboy Giazzi. Like, he really has always gave me my props, even times where I wasn't believing in myself. Like, bro, literally we like, man, fuck nah. you
love that.
You tripping. Like, Duke, my homeboy Duke, like, it's certain folks, Uncle Ertl, like, certain folks in my family and my friend circle, like, they really would be like, no, like my cousin Play Jones, like I was like, man, maybe he was like, what? No, don't stop.
Yeah.
You gotta keep going.
That's
so
me.
It's just, yeah, like right
me.
when I'm be like, man, I don't think I can, man, fuck that.
No.
And I'm just got into this mindset where it's just, I can't stop. I just have to keep going.
You ain't got no choice now.
Yeah, I'm too deep in it. I'm too deep.
That's how I feel. I'm like, even if I like take a hiatus or something, I always end up coming back and getting back into it, because I mean, like I'm usually the person that pushes my friends, that keeps them in check, that gives them those words of encouragement, that tough love that they need to get back in line.
Right.
But it's like, we need those. I need those people too.
Who's giving you that?
I need those people
that's
too.
The main thing.
I need those people too.
Yes.
So when eventually they do come, but it is all about like having a really strong community.
Right.
It really is.
And the community starts in your own mind. Like, don't let just, like I say, even with those people that I mentioned, they still have their own lives, their own agendas, their own dreams. This is my dream. I just so happen to pull a lot of them in. I made a lot of them rap. I made a lot of them do this shit. They didn't really want to do it, so it was like, I'm not, putting the pressure on them like, hey, y'all got to do this because this is something that I love to do. But while I'm at it, while y'all here around me, you finna rap. You finna do these videos and shit. So that's just where I'm at with it. Like, I feel like anything you want to do, you just got to have that right community and the right mindset.
Yeah.
And you're going to go far.
For sure. That is 100% facts.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Do you want to plug in your @ name and where they can find you and your music and all that?
Hey, I'm Albie, AL_B_E _B91 is my Instagram. You can look me up. Go to my link tree on my bio. In my bio, it takes you to all my videos, Snapchat, YouTube, anything. Look me up. I'm a whole vibe. I'm formless. Like, I just want y'all to understand. Like, I got the workout music. I have the love music. I got the music to ride to, to smoke to, to drink to. I make music to literally talk to my dad. I really feel like I'm talking to my dad. I want him to know who I am, and I feel like the best way for him to know, cause like we know each other, cause I'm his son and he's my dad, but I don't feel like he really know me. And I feel like for him to really know me, listen to my music, listen to how I feel, listen to how I think. These songs, my dad is a big contribution to me making music, because he played so much classic shit around me. Like, I listen to Isley Brothers and shit. Like, like I'm you never know what kind of vibe I'm in, and so my dad literally put that in me at a young age, not knowing, you know, but just playing all that music around me made a huge impact on me. Like, I never was into, like, I could play basketball, but never enough to just make the team, you know, but I could talk shit. I've always had I've always had words. I've always had a way to talk to women. Like, I just had a gift to gab. So I just think just the music in general. Dad, listen to me. I'm talking to you.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Love that. Y'all heard him. He's a lyricist, so you need to go listen.
100%. I ain't just talking out my ass. Everything I say makes complete sense.
There we go. Love that. Well, you heard him. Make sure you give him a follow. Make sure you listen to his music. Make sure you stream Lost in Time.
Lost in Time, and then Lost in Time Part 2 on the way. I got the Fam Reconcile Edition tape out. Just follow me. Tap in with everything. If you don't do it now, you'll do it later. Your kids will do it. Your grandkids gonna do it.
Period. I love it.
Everybody gonna do it.
Everybody gonna do it. You gotta listen. But make sure you follow, like, subscribe, and give us a comment if you want I'll Be Back, because I love this. This is so great.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. But peace out.
Peace.
Bye.
That was dope.
That was perfect.